With the cold mornings, it's been getting so hard to wake up, but let's get ready and start my chaotic morning with the dogs, and a big thank you to Lingo for sponsoring this video. It's so cold that my glasses are fogging up as soon as I get home. So cold. Good morning, everyone. I'm so hungry right now. I'm going to quickly make tteokbokki. This is my tteokbokki with egg and beef, homemade kimchi, and homemade pickled celery, jalapeno, and radish. Ta-da! You might know that I was diagnosed with PCOS back in college, and I still deal with it to this day. It's a hormonal condition that has several different symptoms. For me specifically, I experience irregular menstrual cycle. In the past, I had very painful cystic acne. I was told by my doctor that the best way to regulate my PCOS is to change my lifestyle, so that means exercising regularly, eating more whole foods like vegetables, and staying away from dairy and sugar, and just overall making sure my stress levels are low. I was told that PCOS can lead to insulin resistance and difficulty regulating my glucose patterns, which is why low glycemic foods and exercise can improve insulin sensitivity, which will help manage my PCOS symptoms. With the Lingo biosensor, which goes on the back of my upper arm, I'm able to get real-time glucose data, learn new ways of eating, build habits, and see my progress. I've had this on for 4 days and I'm like shocked. So after every meal, I'm able to go on the app and see if the food I just ate made my glucose levels spike or not. I'm just very excited and curious to learn more about how the foods that I eat affect my body and what is going on inside. In fact, let's see if my breakfast today made my glucose spike, which honestly I think it did because it's rice cake. It did make me spike right there. That's my breakfast, and I'm not surprised because in the past 4 days of me wearing my tracker, rice makes me spike the most, which I'm so sad about because I literally eat rice with almost every meal. The meals with the lowest Lingo count was shabu shabu. I'm going to document 3 weeks of my Lingo journey.
Guys, want to eat?
Yeah. This looks so good. Everything looks so good.
Oh my god, it's like handwritten. Oh my god! They're already sobbing. They're like, oh my god, they're like fully sobbing. Okay, everyone, bring it back in. Oh my god! Oh my god, they're so what type of woman you are?
So this was the bridesmaid proposal brunch, and you can see that my glucose patterns did spike. I expected this since I had pastries, pancakes, and maple syrup, all things that would typically spike me. For dinner today, I'm gonna make samgyeopsal, which is pork belly, and 된장찌개. This is a very typical dinner that I eat quite frequently at home. So let's get on with it.
내 미소에 넌 취한 것 같아 자꾸만 웃음이 나 어린아이 장난 같아 다정한 밤 공기가 적당한 걸 바랬던 나를
감사합니다. Hi boys. Are you guys napping? I'm really excited today because I am getting my bidet installed. I guess you call it bidet in English, but I feel like these are like the little things that get you excited. I'm gonna do a quick bathroom cleanup just so everything's squeaky clean. Hello, Roo. I've always wanted a bidet, but I was like, I don't know if I'm ready to like splurge on one. But I got my parents a bidet for their apartment in Korea, and guys, I will just say I cannot go back with it. Ta-da-da. We got the bidet installed. Saturday night and I was just craving some ramyeon. Got a lot of vegetables, so I think I'm gonna steam it. So it's been over a week since I wore my Lingo. Now that I've been like way more careful and mindful of every single food I put in my body, I can tell just from my energy levels the difference between eating foods that are right for me and eating foods that my body doesn't really like. I'm also gonna steam some carrots. I'm also going to air fry some tofu. One of the big takeaways that I learned, which I feel like this is almost like obvious for some people, but when I was diagnosed with PCOS, my doctor told me I really need to eat a lot of vegetables. And that's not hard for me because I love vegetables. But one thing that's really hard for me to give up is rice. My favorite carb is rice, and I eat rice with almost every single meal. And I read if you cook the rice, you let it cool, and you refrigerate it for a few hours or overnight, then it changes the structure of the starch and it reduces the glycemic index. So that's literally what I did. This is cold rice. I'm just gonna heat it up a little bit. Excited to see if this will be the answer for me. I love tofu because it's really easy on my stomach, whereas I'm so stupid. Why did I touch that? Ta-da! Broccoli, avocado, carrots, and then you add a little bit of this. Two hours have passed since my meal and I did not spike at all. That is crazy. This one is from my breakfast. I had yogurt with granola with chocolate chips on it, so that's why I did spike a little bit here. But I had my lunch at noon, and as you can see, I'm completely in the blues. I did not spike. I'm gonna do some bean sprouts. A little bit of soy sauce, vinegar, the sesame oil, sesame seed, chukaru, Korean chili flakes, garlic, and we're also gonna do a little bit of jalapeno. Dinner is served. So easy. Dip it in the sauce like this. My rice. Another thing that I noticed, which was really interesting, is that when I eat a heavier dinner, I notice spikes that last past midnight. So like I'm sleeping and I'm still seeing spikes in my glucose patterns. For example, let's look at this. This is my meal here. As you see, that's a really big spike and it just kept spiking throughout the night. So what I've been doing to help me stabilize is implementing low intensity exercise and movement, and it'll be after my meal, and I've noticed my sleep has been way more stabilized. Today was a good day other than my breakfast. I've been stable from lunch onwards. Very happy about that. We're making great progress.
Hello everyone, we are on our way to a birthday dinner. We're getting Korean barbecue. It is so cold out right now.
Later I am gonna go get my nails done, so I'm like trying to be as fast as possible right now. So this was my Korean barbecue meal. I did eat mostly the meat and the veggies, but I did have some of the birthday cake, and the restaurant also served some really yummy soft serve ice cream, which I definitely did not pass up on. So that's probably what spiked me here. I think maybe some chunky earrings. This is the fit. I made it out of the house and now met up with my friend G and we're gonna go get our nails done. It's been so long, my nails are kind of crusty. So I've just wrapped up my 3 weeks of using my Lingo biosensor, and I wanted to talk about what I've learned and some of the habits that I'll continue to implement in my life. The foods that caused the biggest spikes for me were refined grain products like white rice and white bread. I want to say I want to be very realistic. I am definitely not going to be cutting out white rice from my diet completely. I've been eating less rice and I've been substituting it with more fibrous vegetables. The noticeable difference that I had was my gut feels amazing and I just have way more energy. So in terms of my PCOS, Lingo helped me find which foods spike my glucose and gave me the insight to make changes in my diet. Thank you so much for joining me on this journey. Learn how to build better habits with the help of Lingo. Start your Lingo journey now at hellolingo.com.